Hello, it's Dawn. Welcome to the 4-4 portal. So, and the fours always remind me of angels. That's just my particular thing. So, what is going on with Venus and Mercury? They are both retrograde, and Mercury will be direct on the 7th. Venus on that day will be conjunct Saturn, and they will be in a sextile, which is 60 degrees away from Uranus, and they will be in a trine to Mars. So a lot going on, a lot of energy, a lot of downloads. We still have the North Node at 27 degrees. So it's in a conjunction with Saturn and Venus at 25. So a lot of downloads are happening. And to me, there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity for us to set long-term goals on Venus issues. I think you'll get the ideas in because Venus is retrograde, but Venus stations at 24 degrees, and then we'll be going back over Saturn and then be going back over the North Node in the area where she is exalted. So I am using the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, Denise Lynn, and I want to see what comes out for what is this portal and how can we best utilize it. So how can we best utilize this portal of 4-4 portal? Okay. I had 2 cards come out. I had 3 cards come out. Oh, there you go. Abundance is pouring into your life. I love that. And I like that there's other people in that picture. Getting ready for new horizons, indeed. There are a lot of things coming forward. People are going to probably be moving, changing things up, and narrow pathway, tread carefully. I think people along their path, I'll pull some cards on that, but I feel like, we kind of know where we're going in that sense of we don't want to kind of follow everybody else's path. It's the narrow pathway is the one that's not really used that often. And, let's not go along with the herd. So what do we have? This is the Wizard's Tarot. I was into that energy, the Wizard's Tarot. So I think I'm just going to, unless some things want to fall out fairly soon here, I am just going to deal. Yeah, I don't feel anything that's really jumping out, really. Nothing? Okay. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. And some 5 of Wands, I feel more like they're fighting. But in this one, I feel like they're training together. I feel like they're actually trying to find ways to work together. And I think that is an important energy to take forward in this 4-4 portal. Let's see. What do we have here? Under infinite abundance. Knight of Pentacles, planting seeds, the slowest moving of the knights. But he plants seeds as he moves forward, wherever he goes. Under faraway places, King of Swords. Very much discernment. This is someone you won't get away with lying to. This is very Aquarius energy. He stands ready, King of Swords. He's ready to use his sword, but he's not being threatening with it. So it's being ready. It's judging when the time is right. So what else do we have? Narrow pathway, 9 of Cups. Wish granted. Everything you can think of, everything that you can dream of. I'm trying to get it to show the cups in here that are actually floating in the air. There, a little bit. A little bit, I'm getting that. Okay. So, what can you dream of? This narrow pathway. You know, other people aren't following their bliss, aren't following what gives them joy, right? And I think that's part of the lesson. A lot of people aren't following that path, and that is where this 4-4 portal can take you. So let's see. Queen of Wands. Famed to be the most beautiful of the queens. And she is not afraid of anything. You know, back in the day, black cats were thought to be bad luck. And she doesn't care what other people think. It's like, oh, what? Not for me, they're not. Not limiting yourself. Don't let other people limit you either. 9 of Pentacles, very independent woman. And usually the 9 of Pentacles ends up being a feminine figure. Usually that's what it comes out in the tarot. She is someone that is responsible for her own decisions. She is very independent. She makes things happen. She has things that will come to fruition at different times. She is doing what makes her happy. And she is considered, I don't know if aristocracy would be the right word. I think more of in her own self, she brings that out. She's not a king or a queen, but she has her own sovereign identity. And I think that is what we're being asked to do. Okay, what do we have? Queen of Cups. Interesting. Huh. So we have another queen. She's very intuitive, but always this queen, I think she's so, if you see her gaze, she's just so overwhelmed. And I have been getting kind of the messages in the future that, you know, there's going to be a lot of water issues coming up. And I think some of those things can be very overwhelming. All right. 2 swords. And I like this 2 of swords because it's like she is in training, right? She doesn't know what's coming ahead, but she's training for it. No matter what it is, she's not going to be unprepared. And I think that is the message of what the King of Swords was trying to say. It's like, I'm going to have a plan. If, you know, a plan A, plan B, plan C, and I will adjust accordingly. Page of Pentacles, the beginning of something new. And that's underneath the 9 of Pentacles. So there are new things that you can be starting, you know, new enterprises. I think that's very true. There's a lot of people changing jobs. There's a lot of people that are having a side hustle, right? So very important. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who promotes self-care and taking care of the earth, grounding. And it's to me, it's such a Taurus connection. But one of the things that struck me as I was looking at these things, so there's the Queen of Wands, right? There's the King of Swords. And there is so there's 3 queens here. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. The one that is missing, three queens and 1 king. The one that is missing is the Queen of Swords. So I think it's going to be very much about discernment. I think we take the elements of, you have the messages coming in. To me, that's a Queen of Wands right here. You have the Queen of Cups. Now she's strong in intuition. But I think there's just a sense of overwhelm that's going on. Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. So definitely the queens are showing up very strongly. And then you have this Nine of Pentacles, which is basically almost a queenly form. So I really get the sensation that it's very strong women, very strong women. There we are. So I think coming away with that, let me pull something from this deck. This is the map deck. So we were pulling from the Sacred Traveler, Where Are We Going? And we're going towards infinite abundance. We're going towards this energy of get ready for new horizons. A lot of new things are coming in. And I think you have to follow the narrow pathway, because other people overlook it. And for you, it's your way to get that abundance, right? It's that energy. And these two just flew out. Cleaning house. Number 37 card, which goes to a 10. To me, this is saying, minimize, reduce, make your home your sanctuary, and clean up that energy for your home. And then it's follow the leader. There we are. Follow the leader. And I think that's you, because you're following that narrow pathway. You're moving forward. And I think you're going to lead the way, and that will allow other people to have abundance. So this is what I see for the 4-4 portal, is that do something different. The angels have your back. I will see you soon. Bye.